very highly qualified, having studied many years of Sharia law as well, and he also is the manager of Shari'ah for the Mawarid Finance Group. So he's not just an academic, a Sharia scholar and a Sharia expert, but also to an extent, he is very involved in the business activities of a big company. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome Mufti Aziz Ul Redwan.
Thank you, Chairman, for your good remarks, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. After tea break, I think you people are fresh. So you have the stamina to listen to me, and inshallah I will try my best to touch some points, because as the Chairman said, I have practical experience working in this field plus Sharia education. So how to make combination of practical experience with Sharia education or Sharia knowledge. As you know, the Takaful industry is new industry, and we have also conventional or traditional insurance industry working from a long time. Always in conferences, we are talking about harmonization, standardization, globalization of Takaful industry or Takaful policies or Takaful fatawas or Sharia rulings and regulations. Harmonization can be defined as an adjustment of differences and inconsistencies among different measurement methods, policies and procedures, schedules, specification or system to make them uniform or mutually compatible. There are two areas of harmonization. Area number one is within the Takaful industry globally, and the other is Sharia harmonization with the legal framework at the country level between Islamic and national laws of a country. Both are equally important, as one cannot be achieved without other. Treating Takaful products just like any other traditional products or policy without Sharia justification or Sharia basis is not allowed, not required. Because first of all, we have to differentiate Takaful from conventional insurance. We have to fix that is Takaful a business of shareholder or it is a Sharia compliant product or Sharia compliant industry. If just we say that Takaful is a business of shareholders, then no need to talk about Takaful, no need for Sharia boards, no need for Sharia justifications, no need for Sharia guidance and Sharia law. Because then this is only a business, and business is business. Every person is doing their business by their own choice. But if Takaful is not an insurance, Takaful is a Sharia compliant product which gives me, to my life, to my property, to my family, a coverage. Yes, in concept the conventional insurance and Takaful are same. But how to do the same which conventional insurance is giving me from a Sharia perspective, from Islamic perspective. For this, I need to go with Takaful Industry. So first of all, we have to fix and we have to define that either Takaful is only just a business of shareholders, or if it is a Shari'ah way to get the same facilities, to get the same coverage which conventional insurance is giving me. Because as a Muslim, yes, it is obligation on me not to support conventional insurance, not to go with conventional banking industry. If I have my own products, then why I have to go with the conventional? So this is the first point. The second point, Sharia declared that original status of each and everything is permissibility. Aslu shay'i al-ibaha. All type of business, all activities are permissible, are halal in Sharia. If there is any reason, then due to this reason, this halal or permissible thing convert to impermissible. So, if we are going to the market, to the industry, what product, what policies, what type of coverage conventional insurance are giving to me? Yes, if there is no Sharia issue, if there is no Sharia restrictions, yes, I can adopt. Yes, I can go with that. It's not a Sharia issue. I will just share some observations and some recommendations. Fundamental of risks. Conventional insurance are giving coverage to all type of risks. But in Takaful, we have to specify this area. For example, conventional insurance, they have no Sharia restrictions. They are giving to provide coverage for casino. They are giving to provide coverage for hotel. If there is bar or night clubs, they are giving coverage for a building. If it is property of conventional bank, they are giving coverage to conventional exchange or conventional institutions. They are giving coverage to cinemas, etc. A lot of areas are there. But in Takaful, we have to specify or to know our risk. If hotel is with a nightclub at bar, we are not going to issue coverage or issue policy for the bar or for the casino or for the nightclub. I appreciate my own company where I am working as advisor, Sharia advisor Dar Takaful. You know very well, here in Dubai. In Dar Takaful, we are very strict. We are not issuing any policy, any coverage to cover casino, nightclub or bars. Even mini bar is not included in our policy. If we are issuing policy for a hotel, so yes, it is clearly mentioned, exclusive clause is there, that yes, we are giving you coverage for the room except mini bar. So mini bar is not included in our policy. We have to focus on risk. What type of risk I am covering? And this is the big issue. So, issue number one, fundamentals are type of risk. What type of risk we have to cover? What type of risk we are not going to cover? The other area is coming for conventional banks. Conventional banks, they need coverage for their cash. Yes, we are giving coverage for their cash only, for their capital. But whatever is extra in shape of interest is not included in our policy. For example, exchange house, conventional exchange house, we are not giving policy to cover any interest side of their cash. We are not giving policy for cinemas. A lot of things for musical instrument. So we have to focus on risk in Takaful. When we are going for underwriting, we have to know which area, what items I am giving coverage for that. Number 2, the ownership of Tabarru' fund. In all Takaful companies, there are minimum 2 pools of fund. Fund number 1 is from shareholders, and fund number 2 or pool number 2 is from contributors. Who is the owner of this contribution? If we consider the contribution amount as a deposit, as wadi'a, then I cannot take wakala fee from this pool, because this is amana, this is wadi'a. So the contributor has to pay some amount. I have to compensate my expenses. If the contribution pool is, or the amount is only a contribution, then where I have to use this amount, can I pay broker fee from this amount? And always, unfortunately, as per my understanding, because I am not working only in Dar Takaful, I am advisor for other companies also. Unfortunately, we are paying brokerage fee from the contribution pool, which is not allowed in Sharia. So we have to pay brokerage fee from the shareholder pool. Our shareholder are responsible to pay for the broker fee, not from the contribution. So first of all, we have to define or fix that contribution amount is deposit with us or it is contribution. If it is contribution, then for that there are specific Sharia rules and regulation how to use it, how to utilize it. If it is wadi'a or deposit, amanat, then for that there are specific Sharia ruling and Sharia justifications. The third thing is refunding. In some products, some policies, for example, for workman compensation, so during the year, if some people, they are resigning, they are going, so Takaful companies, some Takaful companies, I am not sure that all Takaful companies are doing this, but I am sharing practices in the market. Some Takaful companies, they are refunding some amount to the contributor. So now just answer me, if I pay some contribution to someone, can I ask to give me or refund me my contribution? Sadaqah and khairat, tabarru', can I ask for that? Common question. Answer me. You are with me or you are sleeping? Lunch is after that, okay, don't worry. It was just coffee and tea to be refreshed and to be fresh. So can I ask for contribution that last year what I give you, please give me back? Is it allowed? But in Takaful practice, we are doing the same, because on one side, as in previous session, they said that losses, our companies, Takaful companies are going in loss. I have to compensate my loss. On the other side, I am in competition with the conventional insurance. So what type of policies, conventional insurance they are giving, I have to go in competition with them. But if it is wadi'a, then I cannot use wadi'a for claims. I have to return 100% wadi'a to the contributor. If it is tabarru', then I cannot return tabarru' as refunding of something. For example, someone is giving contribution and then he is coming to cancel the policy. We have cancellation policy. But yes, in cancellation policy we have pro rata ratio, and we are agree that I am giving you this contribution, but if I am coming after 3 months, you have to return me this amount. So if it is pre-agreed and the percentage or the ratio is written in the contract and both the parties are agreed on this, then yes, there is some Sharia justifications and Sharia scholars allowing this also. contribution to be treated as a deposit or as tabarru'. So the simple we have to fix. Strengthening Sharia compliance is also necessary. And Re-Takaful. In Re-Takaful also are reinsurance. Takaful companies always they are saying that there is no big Re-Takaful company to give us coverage. And Takaful companies are going for reinsurance companies for reinsurance. But here are two Sharia issues. Can I support from a contribution? Contribution is something tabarru' yani donation with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I just contributing to get reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Can I support from contribution a system 100% based on interest? Can I support conventional reinsurance companies for this fund, which the people are giving me only just to support each other? Number two, conventional insurance, Re-Takaful companies, they are paying commission to Takaful companies. Can I receive commission only just to support a traditional insurance? So this commission receiving from reinsurance companies is also a Sharia issue, which is not allowed. And Sharia scholars, I'm not saying anything wrong. Sharia scholars, always we are searching for alternatives. Because Sharia is not the name of restrictions and limitations. Sharia is the name of solutions and alternatives. Sharia is saying that, okay, if you don't have any other option of Re-Takaful, then yes, in case of necessity, you can go to reinsurance companies, but don't get commission on supporting him. Just discuss with them and get discount. If you are receiving 20% commission, then just discuss with them that I will pay only 80%. So the calculation finally will be the same. Sharia scholars always need proof. That give me proof that you tried, you did your efforts, and no Re-Takaful company was giving you coverage. Then the Sharia justification is here. Then yes, in case of necessity, we can go to this area, but till the time of necessity, if I have any other option, then it is not allowed to continue with the same company. I will just finish with them and I will come to Re-Takaful companies. Re-Takaful operators should not provide coverage to conventional insurance companies. And this is regulatory authority responsibility that they have to specify, they have to make them limited. And if they make them limited, their Re-Takaful will go only for Takaful and insurance will go only for insurance, then yes, automatically our Re-Takaful companies will become very strong, very big with a huge capital and they will give us coverage. But now there is no ruling, there is no restrictions. With all these things, it is not only just these problems. A lot of problems are others, but the time is less, so I will just give some recommendations that the Takaful industry should make their special interest to their qualified directors and practitioners. In previous session, they said that talented people, how people will come talented or how they will come professional because of education. Who will give education? Employees having less salaries or sell people, sell department having less salaries, how they will compensate, how they will educate themselves. So it is recommended that Takaful companies has to focus on this area. First of all, manpower. Unfortunately, we don't have any HR policies in Takaful, even in Islamic banking industry, Islamic finance industry. And just when person is coming for appointment, one question, what is your portfolio, how come you can bring your contacts? There is no other questions that do you have any Sharia qualification? Do you have any Islamic qualification? Do you know about products, that how Takaful is giving coverage? What is the difference between conventional and Takaful industry? No, because our HR people also, they are unaware, so what they will ask about the new employees. So we have to specify some fund and we have to educate our own employees. We have to arrange training for our own employees. The other recommendation is, unfortunately, we don't have external Sharia audit. This is the big issue in Islamic banking industry and Takaful industry. So I will request authorities, regulatory authorities, to please go for this, because employee miskin Sharia auditor working in a company, he is unable to raise strict issue or to focus on these things. He is between two stones of flour mill. On one side his job, management, on the other side akhirah and deen and Islam and Sharia scholars. So we have to support the internal audit and also to establish or introduce external auditors. So I think the time is finished. I have a lot of other issues to. Akhir da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
Thank you very much for your very interesting observations and recommendations. It's very good to see that from a Sharia perspective, things are very clear, very cut and dry as well. But I just have a quick question. There are so many different schools of thought, different fiqh schools, and so many different Sharia scholars. Is there a possibility to actually emerge with a common standard, a common principle for all the Islamic insurance companies to follow, Takaful companies to follow and practice?
What I understand from your question, that there are different fiqh schools like Hanafi, Shafi'i, Maliki and Hanbali. So is it possible that all of these scholars to come on one standard principle? You are saying this? Yes, because see, the difference between this fiqh school is a minor issues, not a major issues. Prophet ﷺ said, Al-halalu bayyin wal-haramu bayyin. Halal and haram, permissible things, impermissible things are clear. There is no difference between madhahib arba'a and these four fiqh schools, that some people are saying that wine is halal, some people are saying wine is haram. There is no difference that 5 time and 4 time prayers. So the difference in basic and minor, not basic, minor things. So yes, all 4 scholars, 4 schools are come, and it is possible and they are agreed and standard fatwa are there. So there is no ikhtilaf or there is no difference between their opinions.
So how come nobody has come out with a standardized fatwa to be implemented globally for the Takaful sector?
No, fatwa is something different. I will just give you simple example. For example, this bottle of water. I ask a question. This halal or haram? Reply, I don't, only just 2 people are replying me. Halal or haram? Halal, okay. Now I have a dog, and dog is drinking half of this bottle. The remaining water is halal or haram? Halal or haram? Haram. Sah, because what is remaining from the dog, he drink from this bottle is haram. Okay, this is the situation. Now I am going to Mufti and I am asking Mufti, I have a bottle and I am in a Duset hotel and my dog drink some of this water, so the remaining water is halal or haram. So the Mufti will give me a fatwa that the remaining water is haram, impermissible. It is clear? Okay, but if I am in desert and it is hot of June, July months, I have the same bottle and my dog is drinking some water and I have the remaining water. Now I am going to Mufti. Mufti first of all will ask that what was the situation. I am saying I am in desert and very hot sun and I don't have any other water. So the Mufti will say, yes, the water is halal, you can drink, you can use, you can do wuzu, you can do ghusl, is okay. Fatwa is not only just a mathematical calculation that 2 and 2 is equal to 4 in all over the world. Fatwa is Sharia ruling which will be issued as per your condition and your situation. So in all countries the law are different, the trends are different, the urfs are different, the conditions are different. So it is impossible to issue one standardized fatwa to be applicable in all over the world. And we, Sharia scholars, are asking the question from you people that why you are not asking about the legal, that why not one law to be implemented all over the world? Why not? Because it is impossible. So Sharia or fatwa is, first of all, the Mufti will see your condition, your situation. Then he will give you the Sharia ruling. So the example is clear. I think inshallah you will not ask this question again. That why there is no standardized fatwa, no globalized fatwa.
Okay. I think with that very interesting food for thought for you to make points on what is to be legalized, please put your hands together to thank our Mufti for his very sharing with us. And Yasir, I apologize to you that we overran your time, but actually we were within our half an hour. Thank you very much, Mufti.